Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bull Central. I am today presenting to you a game called Horizon Forbidden West. This came out recently on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Playing it on PlayStation 5. Where to begin? Okay, so this is a sequel to a game that came out a while back on PS4 called Horizon Zero Dawn. And that was a great game. Not in the sense that you did things that you haven't done in a million open world games before, because that's definitely something. Look, developers, look into this, will you? Like, give us some different things to do at this point, some new things. Even Halo is kind of entering into the same old open world thing. Hey, open world games are my favorite kind of game, but Jesus Christ, let's see something a little bit new. Okay, easier said than done, I'm sure. I've heard a lot of talk about some things feeling kind of old-fashioned and dressed up in this new next-gen set of clothes. For instance, climbing. It's a big climbing game, but you're limited by what you can climb. I guess I can see the point there. Like, I mean, look at this scenery here. It's absolutely beautiful. I really love the PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense. Like, I mean, I know not many people have PlayStation 5s at this point, but once you get your hands on this controller and you kind of understand exactly how powerful it is, nothing you haven't seen before except in terms of aesthetics, basically. So, but it's still a great game. I still loved every minute that I have spent with this game. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 in total. Oh, what a great time to be alive. If you're a gamer. Other things happening in the world, maybe not so much. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bull Central. We're checking out God of War Ragnarok today. This is an exciting one because it's been 4 years since that last God of War game, that awesome reboot that we got on PS4. I've been playing God of War since the very earliest PS days, so I'm kind of a big fan of the series, especially these new ones. They're so great, they're so unique, and subtler than their old PS 1 and 2 and 3 counterparts. The stories are great, the action is great, it's just, they're so cool. What you find is that it is bigger in every way. There's more areas to explore. There are more bad guys to attack. There are more weapons to employ. There's more POVs to enjoy. There's different realms and more characters, and everything that you loved about the first one is here, except more. But it is especially gamey in places. I tasted this game and it is a little gamey because characters and their motivations are so realistic, and the level of detail in what we see them doing and their faces and their body language and everything in the world around them is so realistic that you can't help but notice that this is the 100th time I've seen this pressing through Rock's loading screen. So I'm going to give God of War Ragnarok, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It is almost a perfect experience for me. Not quite there, just because there's little things, and you know what? Perfect is perfect. This is pretty close, though. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bull Central. I got a confession to make. This is going to stun a lot of people. There's going to be mass hysteria on the internet because of my admission of this. I hate Dark Souls, okay? I hate Dark Souls. I absolutely hate Dark Souls, and I always have. However, comes across this holiday season, I get some Christmas money, and I decide to go to one of these sales for the Xbox. I got an Xbox Series X here, and I decide to get Elden Ring because I've heard so many great things about it, and I'm like, begrudgingly, maybe this one will finally do it for me. They're really, really hard. They're really, really hard. They are atrociously difficult games, notoriously so. That's part of the fabric of what they are. They're meant to be difficult because there are gamers, maybe even most gamers, and prefer a challenge. I get rage induced when a game really, really, really sticks it to me again and again and again, and I can't make any headroom. So much so, when I was a kid, I used to throw controllers at the screen. But Elden Ring is different. Elden Ring is different. The first time that I managed to destroy a boss, I finally got the formula. I finally understood. Yeah, this is really fulfilling. You know, it's such a beautiful world. It's hard. But life's hard. And gosh, I can't think of a more engrossing, wonderful experience in a video game. Not quite like this. It's a unique thing. I admit, I went from hatred to admiration. I love Elden Ring. I know it's almost a year old or whatever, but God, what a game. Hey everybody, do me a favor. This is my latest novel, Resurrection Mixtape. It's funny. It's got tons of music in it. It's horrific. It's fast. It's brutal. And it's creative. And I think you'll like it. It's available on Amazon in any territory you can imagine. Please do pick up a copy. That way I can pocket the change, all 70 cents of it. I think I get about 70 cents per copy. I don't think you're supposed to admit how much you actually get paid per copy, but I get about 70 cents. So that's 70 cents. That's 70 pennies in the old bank. Can't beat that.